Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a quick one for you this time. I kind of got ahead of myself with what I was doing on the coupe. But before we get into that, I want to apologize for the last video, the audio on it. I uploaded the video and it went for a couple of days as unlisted and I wasn't sure why, and I looked into it and there were some copyright claims on it. So I tried changing some of the audio, the music on my laptop, and I kind of stuffed it up, and I put that out live. It was just too hard to re-upload and change everything, and I think they're actually false copyright claims going by the page of the guy that does the music that I use. So it was kind of a waste of time. I could have disputed those, but anyway, apologies for that. I'll try and do better with the next ones, but I'll show you what's going on with the coupe. Part two of the, I guess you'd call the engine bay tidy up, sort of the coupe. Just the last parts I want to do before it goes away to get all the inner guards done. As per the last video, I've finished the front cross member there. I've finished the back of that. That's all boxed in, and I've made a start on this top rail crossmember part. There were the two large 8 to 10 mil holes on each side for the old top radiator brackets that were really bad. So I filled those in and a bunch of other little screw holes around the place from over the years. Remembering I've had this since 2004 and each time I've just thrown stuff at it. So I'm going through and tidying up all that stuff. So these spot weld imprints marks here from where the factory support's welded in. I've got to clean that up as well, but I've started going through and filling those as well. And then I'll start on putting this whole back piece in. So that's the next job on the list, and then I'll look at this mess. So after a lot of trimming and slicing, I've got the filler piece to this point. Just taking a little bit off each time with the sander. Get that sitting nice. Trying to keep that flat the whole way, flat across the back, same as I did down on this bottom piece here. So now I just cut these last bits off and get that all nice, and I've got to put a couple of slots under these two for these little captive nut things. That's where the GT style bonnet lock goes down, the GS GTs. So I still want to be able to use these. That'll make more sense when I do that. But let's get in there. Highly recommend. So I was going okay last night with the top part of the radiator support panel. I was having a bit of luck with that. I filled in there was a spare one of these which isn't used, which is over here. I filled that in, did most of the work on the top, and I started welding in the filler panel on the back here, which was coming up all right, but then I guess you'd call it the head gasket on my compressor blew out, and I use the compressor to cool down the metal while I'm welding so nothing warps. So now I've got to order gaskets for that, so that's put a big hold up on this. So I'm going to all that white paint on the top there of the guard support, the rail there, that top rail over there, and the brackets, the old brackets for the where the turbos are mounted on. I'm going to clean all this up, and that's about all I'll be able to do for this one due to time, but I'll get into that and we'll have a look after. So I kind of got a bit ahead of myself here. I've boxed in the back of the top of the radio support panel. Did my best to blend these corners in. Still a fair bit of work to do there, but I'll let the professionals have a go at that one, I think. Cut out the ugly parts, which is pretty much all of the radiator support panel. I'll wait till I've got the donor radiator support panel, and I'll cut this whole piece out that goes up to the radiator on each side. Probably slice through here and put it all in, replace all this stuff that I've done. Cut all this out, weld it across the bottom, make it all look kind of factory but nice. But yeah, with boxing in the top and bottom cross member, or top and bottom parts of the radiator support panel, I'm very happy with how that came out. And I've cleaned up the tops of these rails. I haven't sliced it all completely because there's the brace underneath that joins to this, and with the car moving around I didn't want to cut into that too much just yet. But I've cleaned all these edges up, got rid of the old turbo mounts, or the turbo brackets that used to be on here. So now I'll drop an engine in this thing. And I've finished welding mostly around that patch that I put in over there that was all ugly and sort of, yeah, it was yuck. That still needs some touching up. My skills don't go that far, so I'll leave that to the other guys. Yeah, let's get this engine back in. On a side note, finally got myself a retractable airline, 20-meter one, which goes everywhere in the workshop. And my Bunnings compressor died, so I grabbed this one from Sydney Tools, Chicago. It's the Hush 50, and this thing is quiet. I can talk with this volume and hear myself fine. I'm not yelling over the compressor. This thing is really quiet. You'll hear it running in some of the videos. I can have it running all night, and it's just ridiculous how quiet that thing is. Highly recommend. So yeah, that's how loud as it gets. Probably sounds a lot different on the video, but it's when I'm wearing earplugs, I don't even know if it's on or not. I just keep using the air, and it's fine. It just keeps chugging along, and I don't even notice it. So the same weekend this goes off to get that fabrication work done, there's an event on in Gawler here in South Australia. It's called the Drive-In and Drop It show. It was originally called that because it was held at the Jets Cross Drive-In when that was a thing. I believe that's why it was called that. But it's for bagged lowrider cars, all the cool custom stuff. And I'm hoping to have this thing down here. So I've got to clean this up, put the door latches back on, find a way of securing that roof. That's the coupe bonnet on there at the moment. I'll clean out all the stuff in the back, give it a good dust off. Fortunately, I don't have to wash this thing, but I'm hoping to get that on the trailer and get that down to Gawler. Yeah, so quick update on the coupe. That's ready to go, and the truck, that'll be getting out of the shed in a weekend or two. So there is another reason that I wanted to get this video out fairly quick. Behind me here, that's the F100's Godzilla and the F100 6-speed auto. It's a 6R80 out of 2017 Mustang. I think I had 19,000 Ks on it. They're for the truck, but I have found something that I really want to get my hands on that I've wanted for a very long time. And pretty much the only way I can get it quickly is by selling those to fund it. That does change plans with the F100, unfortunately, but I've still got the Godzilla in the coop, and I can sort something for the truck later. So again, just a quick one, guys. Just an update on the coop and the truck, and trying to sell this Godzilla. But yeah, I don't know. But thanks for watching. Channel subscribers have gone up again. Thank you very much for that, guys. It's hugely appreciated. I appreciate you guys spending the time watching what I'm up to, and the kind words on the coop and the shed, and my my awkwardness on camera. But yeah, thanks guys, and otherwise I'll see you next video. Cheers.